Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Bulldogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But, Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change since then?
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. He hands it off from the gun. Great cut. They whiff on him. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown. Tie. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Play action here on first down. Trying to extend the play. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down. Receiver makes the grab, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Important 2nd down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 1st down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds the receiver wide open. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
I love plays like this when everything just kind of comes together. It's like an orchestra. Offensive line giving the quarterback enough time. The receiver works from the left all the way over across the formation to the right. And the quarterback with that time takes the ball right on the money. Well designed and well executed here for a big play for this offense.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to throw it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps charting, gets a fresh set of downs. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd down after that running play. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. They'll kick it away here. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's McDonald. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from a first down. QB decides to keep it here. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And they'll give it to the back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense makes the stop after the completion. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And it's caught.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And it's good right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Football is coughed up by the returner deep inside their own 20. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. Hard running there, breaking tackles. Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. Here's the target, and it's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. 1st down and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Oh, here comes the reverse. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he fires the football to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Bulldogs looking to cash in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throw to the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, it puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks it right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Turner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Makes a quick catch. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27. The offense goes 5 wide. Empty backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
So if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That ball snagged for a completion. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship. Deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's tackled after the catch. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. And he scores. Touchdown, Alabama. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Grab behind the line, it's Wade. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running back grabs it on the screen. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds his man. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to 44. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And the game just good enough for a first down. The Dogs looking to keep this drive rolling. And the single back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they will trot out the field goal team here. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. First, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. First and 10 now for the offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The game makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Alabama getting set for the first and 10 now. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Inside the 20. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Dogs. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
But what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years. And it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Let's see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Bama. This quarterback on fire today.
Now that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Quarterback keeps the football. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And now the running back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. The shotgun handoff here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Trying the old counter play here. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offense. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tailbacks got it again. An effective play. Good for a 1st down at the 35. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Running with purpose.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. But they can't convert this 3rd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it for a big gain. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Back to throw again. And looking for a big play here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back, and he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. He's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. The pass rush closing in. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The punt team making their way on the field.
Timeout, Georgia.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the 1st half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Who makes the grab? Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties and nickelback.
Touchdown, Tide. This offense is still clicking.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll run it here. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines. But it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working. And I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate who'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
And the Bulldogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down after that previous play. Handoff to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Alabama.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Hard running through a tackle. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's caught downfield. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Here's the second down play. Hand it off for a draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. Georgia getting set for the first and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Incompletion makes it second down. A handoff from the shotgun. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, the defensive end is just too athletic for this offensive line. Coming off the edge, quarterback didn't even see him coming. How about that sack for the defense?
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And he knocks it right through the uprights. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. And he'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The back's got it. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Powering through the defender. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
Man, I can't believe that. They bring the blitz on third down and long, but give them credit. It works out perfectly. They bring the pressure, and it pays off.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. No problem. Knocks it right through. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. A handoff to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial, 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air? Makes the catch. Can he get in? Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Bama. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. They'll run it from the gun. How's the spin move? And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Here we go. Third and goal coming up. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. After the PAT, they go up 19. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. First down here for this offense. Caught over the middle. It's gone. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Third down play for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Powers through. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's second and 13. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the left side. Jukes to get past a man. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Now it's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Slides to avoid the big hit. Now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good.
The kick is good. That makes the score Alabama 59, Georgia 43.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. Final play before the end of the quarter. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. Fights off a defender.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's complete downfield. Touchdown, tied. And the beatdown continues.
With the grab and the score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they were 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
Pretty good coverage here by this defender, but the quarterback puts this ball right on the money. Nothing he could do at all about that one.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Picks up the 1st down and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Bulldogs come to the line with 1st and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. And they're trying to punch it in here. This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a 2-point conversion. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Here comes the handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. 1st down and 10. And now the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Motion now from the tight end. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. There's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. And this one is getting ugly.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught, completion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the run, going to heave it downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And that run produces a decent gain. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen. And that's now going to bring up 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's a quarterback who's willing his team to find a way to win. 4th and goal, everything covered, and instead of trying to squeeze it in, he trusts his legs to get it into the end zone, and it pays off.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Crucial 3rd down play right here. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab near the sticks. It's Vaughn. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Vaughn. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback still with the football. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. He hands it to the back. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And then 1st down, they go right back to him. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Finds an open target on the left side. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Bama. And the route is on. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Who's going to take off here? He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. No huddle now for the offense.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Receiver makes the grab. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 20. At the 10 now. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tailback with another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste his great field position. The shotgun running play call. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So this team suffers what became a beatdown. We were not expecting this at all. And, wow, it's a head-scratcher.
Yeah, they've got a lot of soul-searching to do, in my opinion. You played a good team and got outplayed, but I think there are a lot of teaching points that can come out of a game like this. Hopefully, this coaching staff uses them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Mississippi State's offense will get the first swing today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense is coming after him. With the catch, it's Powell. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. So Alabama's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Look at this. Taking his shot on the very first play. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. 1st and goal, handoff. Great cut, they whiff on him. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, tie.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. They bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do was eat it.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. It's a draw play. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Offense in hurry-up mode. 2nd down, looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he pulls in the catch. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Strong game by this quarterback. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And he drops back in the gun. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And they'll ride the back again here. Breaks loose at the 40.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass this time. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's running out of time here.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Just able to get it away. He'll field it close to the 50. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's gone. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. A new set of downs after that completion. And there's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick throw to the left side. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. 1 point moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw again. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Mississippi State in the red zone now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal upcoming. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Back behind the quarterback, line in a pistol. Caught him at the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Quarterback drops back. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A quick spin move. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that previous play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. Third down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Mississippi State. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Pressure is coming. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Here's the second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Vaughn. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. To come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Ending off on the draw play. They bring him down. They tried to run for it on third and long. A cautious play call doesn't work. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Oh, a reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bringing pressure. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. A gain sets up a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Ball handed to the running back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense getting set. It's second down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. looking to pick up the first down through the air. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On the ground, it's Powell. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Punt team ready to boot it away. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nothing doing in that play. Big D tackle there for the stop. Now it's second down here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The punt team making their way on the field. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Makes a quick catch. And they get him down after the completion. The game makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. offense looking to start the drive. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Ball handed off. It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble.
Hey, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Quick throw to the left. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? A quick throw out left, complete. Breaking free at the 35. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. No huddle here for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Kick goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball near the 20-yard line.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there at defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Now they get set to kick it away. Turner choosing to field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing in the scoreboard. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carry. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the sideline. It's Powell. They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. Stop right there at the line. No gain. 2nd down play coming up. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Dumps it down to the back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a short completion with the tight end. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. With the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Gets some space around the 30. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up the screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. This will be a challenge. 2nd and goal from the 14. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Ball carrier wrapped up. Going down. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And a timeout is called and talks strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down. They're going to throw the football. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. And here comes the punter onto the field. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout. Back to their 11-yard line at 2nd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? He'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. 2 On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he disposed the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch made at the 20. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it's pretty clear the defensive game plan through 30 minutes has been just trying to hang on and hope for the best against these electrifying quarterbacks. Whether it's throwing or running, they've dictated how this game has gone and maybe made those defensive coordinators question their career choices. Going to be fascinating to see which defense cracks the code.
And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field.
And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
This sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they were going to come in.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. It's a draw to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The punt team making their way on the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. Caught near the goal line. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to score. They'll run it to the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, tied. And they will claim the second-half lead. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grab behind the line. It's Powell. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. 1st down here for this offense. Handoff in a single back formation. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's got it. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So here we go, 3rd and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive?
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick grab. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And a huge gain across midfield all the way to the 40-yard line.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Using his legs, it's Powell. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense going with the hurry up. Movement here from the tight end. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Snags the quick throw. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw caught on the left side. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great out.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. His arm might be sore after this performance. That's more than 450 passing yards now.
You think his arm's tired? Man, look at that defense.
Yeah, put them in the ice bath, give them some oxygen. It's been a tough day.
Man, they have been confused this entire day. Quarterback's just firing away, and this defense cannot slow him down. Right now, this quarterback is just dicing him up.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Got him, he's sacked.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. QB decides to keep it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. 2nd down after that short completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Bama. Made the defense look slow that time.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Short loss of the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They that run moves the ball across the 35. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team brings him down to wrap up the third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning the national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. And they'll use the ground game here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And now they'll run it on the draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner is brought down. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And he slings this pass over the middle. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quick throw to the left. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it.
No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. He has first down yardage at the 46.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
Pulls it in. It's Vaughn. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. First down and goal here. Touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. The turn begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long...
And they heave it deep downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's the second down play. And they hand it off to the back. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for the wide out. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Touchdown, Tide. And this one is getting ugly. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Powell. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Quarterback drops back. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Caught quickly. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
1st and goal for the offense. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, one of the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's got it. So they convert the 2-point conversion, get it back to a 2-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback keeps the football. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. 3rd down after that running play. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. That's an important 1st down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produce a solid gain there. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Short throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship,
cannot escape it. Down he goes. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. A completion makes it second down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. And he'll set up to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone for 2 points. Now it's a 15-point game. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And here's the handoff. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to try out the field goal team. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Getting set to kick off after extending the lead with the field goal. The offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The drive never gets going. A quick 3 and out, and now the punting team is out there inside their own 20-yard line. And he's able to send the punt away. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. The return man is brought down, and that should do it. We have a national champion. They fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide.